Welcome to yet another episode of Innovation Corner. I'm your host, Captain Emmanuel Mwenda. Now, today's topic is video games. And for the youth out there and the people who consider themselves to be youth at heart, use video games as a way of entertainment, socialization, and also as a means of passing time. Now, that is going to be the topic of today, but before we get into that, let me just play with my team Arsenali, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, so chicken. Okay. Utacheza na mimi. Wewe unacheza?
So, but Emmanuel, do you know that as much as you're playing FIFA, do you know that there are actually Kenyan games out there?
Yeah.
The Kenyan games out there, like guys who sit down, develop games and who play them.
Unaweza nionyesha?
Yeah, definitely. I want to show you something.
So we are here with Evans, and he just told us that there are Kenyan innovators who actually make computer games. And I would like him to introduce us to his team and tell us a little bit about himself. So Evans, karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Evans Kiragu. I am a 20-year-old and I study computer technology at JKUTV. But apart from that, I'm also a video game developer and animator, and I make websites. But majorly I focus on Mekan Games, which is a video game company where we make video games for the local and international market. And with me here today is Karen Wikali. She's part of the 7-member team. She introduced herself.
Yeah, as he said, I'm Karen Wikali. I'm a mobile developer, a mobile game developer at Mekan Games. I'm also doing financial engineering in JKUTV. Apart from that, I'm the current CFO of Mekan Games, and I also do programming and mobile app development. Yeah, and I'm 19 years old.
Well, actually for a finance person, you're actually really cute. So high five on that.
Okay, thank you so much.
How then did you two start making video games?
We start way back in 2014. It was towards the end of 2014. After high school, we both attended the same college where we were taught how to program. But back then we were doing mobile app development, you know, and we also did website development. So as we were still doing that, we sat together with Karen and a couple of other friends and thought, how interesting would it be if you could be able to do video games? Back then it was only an idea, and I mean it was really hard even just conceiving the idea because it's not something that's done by everyone.
Yeah.
So after a while, we decided to do our first game, a game that was called Snows of Hell. It was a really funny game. The concept was just that you are on a snowboard, sliding on the snow, and you have zombies attacking you when you're supposed to kill them. That was the general idea. So back then we started on Snows of Hell. We programmed it for about a month, but then halfway through development, it crashed. And we're really hurt. But we did not give up. We decided to come up with another game in a span of about a month, since we had already told our fan base that we were coming up with a game. So we pivoted the idea and we came up with a game called World Down Under. Yes, World Down Under, which was a first-person shooter game, and where the player was supposed to shoot zombies which were coming to attack him. It was a really simple game, but it was worth our start. Yes. The start of the team. So back then we didn't have Mekan Games, so just a couple of guys coming together and making a game. So then later on, after seeing how World Down Under had done, we decided to form a team.
Yeah.
Not even a company, just a team. To see how things would go.
Yeah.
So we formed a team. It was me, Karen, and some other friends who were not necessarily in the current team. So we formed a team, and towards the end of July, towards the start of July actually, sorry. Towards the start of July, it was actually on 10th of July, we formed Mekan Games. We came together and we saw that there's a need for such a company in Kenya. Games by Kenyans for Kenyans. So we came up with Mekan Games which means that Mekan is a twisted English word. It's from the English like phrase that I can. So me can, you get, yeah, which is from Swahili, naweza. So unaweza tengeneza mobile games and video games. So we formed Mekan, and yeah, I'll let Karen explain the journey from there.
It was really hard for us because to get people who are really passionate about it, it was a challenge. That's why some people dropped out along the way. So coming up as Mekan, we decided that we had to come up with a new game, and we sat down and came up with a couple of ideas. So the most outstanding idea was about Wings of Fury, which was at first called Marsabitos. But so for us to reach the international market and everyone, we had to come up with a better name. It's not like Marsabitos was a bad name, but it was limiting us to the Kenyan market. But we wanted to reach the international market. So we came up with, after some time we sat down and decided to come up with a new name, which was Wings of Fury. So Wings of Fury took us 4 months to develop, and it was released on November. The most challenging part during the development of the game was the sound part. It was difficult for us to get copyright for the songs and the music we had in the game. It even took us to a place where we had to remove all the music in the game because of copyright issues, and still come up with something else, because we had told our fans to expect the game in November. In October actually, and it was released in November. After some 2 weeks, we had to release a better version because we did it in a hurry, which was 1.2. So the game was big, it was 64 MBs, and Kenyans don't download such huge games, so it was hard for us to get downloads. So we had to reduce it with time. I think it is currently around 50 MBs right now. We have it on Windows Play Store, and we have it in the Google Play Store. It was on our website, but we've removed it right now. Yeah. So right now we're working on our second game. It's called Craving Carrots. It's a really fun concept. We have ninjas who are protecting the carrots because there was an invasion in Earth or something, and all the carrots were apparently stolen, and there are few remaining ones. So we have to protect them so that we don't run out of carrots in our world. Yeah. So that's our new upcoming game. It's called Craving Carrots.
What do you actually need for you to make a good game?
If you were to follow a certain path, that will require us to go to school, learn about game development, learn about animation, and basically learn how to program games and the whole development process. But for us here in Kenya, there's no such platform or school where you're taught how to make games. So for us, we had to teach ourselves. So it was just us going on YouTube, watching videos, and getting to know how things go around the gaming development process. So what's really required? Well, first of all, I'd say it's the passion. That's what is most required, because game development is not easy. You spend a lot of hours pushing and pulling pixels around on your machine, so many hours doing animation, so many hours trying to get things to work, and even more hours trying to sort out bugs. It's a really long process, and without the passion, you're going to give up. In as much as it's not taught locally, you have to teach yourself. So you go online, you teach yourself. It's not even easy, by the way. It's really hard, but you go there and you teach yourself. You don't give up. You watch videos on and on and on, so many tutorials, until you get to a point where you can sit down and program a game. I'd say you also need a creative mind. Game development is more like being a comedian. You know, the way a comedian can come and do like stand-up comedy, and you laugh and laugh and laugh for hours. So likewise, that's the same concept with the game. You have to play a game, and every time you're doing it, you're having fun. It's not supposed to get boring. So you can imagine the amount of creativity that goes into making a video game. It's really intense. You need a creative mind, you need a creative idea, you need to think and think well. Let me just say that. So it's quite mind involving. It's not just sitting there and just coding for a game.
How are you able to balance in between schoolwork and doing Mekan? I mean, isn't it difficult? And also, please tell me what you're doing in school.
For some members of the team, such as Karen, our course is way over than what we're doing at Mekan. But for me, I think it's the passion. Once you have a passion for something, you'll do anything to make sure that you fulfill the passion and you feed it each and every day. So it doesn't matter if I have classes in the morning or the whole week. I'll just find time and program. I can't really tell you like a timetable that this is what I do, but in one way or another it's going to fit in my week. It's going to be there in every single day, and the game is going to get developed. It's a really tough process, but once you have the passion, I think the passion just tells you everything. Yeah, you're going to find a way to fit it in all that you do.
What are these situations where you feel you can do better if you have, I don't know, something better?
One of the challenges, and it's actually like one of the biggest challenges, is that we did not go to school to learn this. Nobody taught us. We just sat down with ourselves and we taught ourselves. So you can imagine the type of knowledge that we have. It's really like scattered, you know. It's scattered, but it's adequate to make the games. So for example, our latest game, Wings of Fury, we had quite a problem trying to get sound incorporated into the game. Reason being, no one in the team did sound. So we had to go out to the artists and try to get them to give us their content so that we can put it in the game. So you go to an artist and you tell them, hey, you guys, just give us a song, then we're going to put it in our game. And the thing about Kenyan artists, they're not going to support that unless they're instantly earning. Like they're going to ask for some cash on the spot. So it's really hard for us to get other types of creative content, be it music, be it design, for free. It's really hard considering we are a small team and we can't do everything. So it's quite a process. Yeah.
Today's topic is video games.
And without the passion, you're going to give up.
When unacheza?
We have ninjas who are protecting the carrots because there was an invasion in Earth or something, and all the carrots were apparently stolen, and there are few remaining ones. So we have to protect them so that we don't run out of carrots.
Let me just play with my team Arsenali, and then we'll get back to you. Chicken. Okay. how can somebody access your games?
Our games are available in the Play Stores. For example, we have the Google Play Store and the Windows Play Store. In the Google Play Store, the game is free, but in the Windows Play Store, the game is $1, so you can be able to access them from those platforms.
Okay, so can I be able to play?
Yeah, you can
like
play
right now.
Like right now, you can see. So our game is called Wings of Fury. Yeah, the concept is basically racing with enemy planes and shooting to kill the enemy planes. So we have different planes. You can choose the one you want. Some of them are locked. You choose the one you want. These are unlocked. So you have to play to unlock them. So let's choose this one. Okay. These are the scenes. They are different. We have Mekan turf, we have Leslie curve, we have the current turf, and the Nick Sky and the NK circuit. So you choose one, but most of them are locked. Okay, so let's use this one. It's called Mekan turf. We have different times of the day. We have morning, noon, and night.
I want noon.
You want noon? Okay, yes. Let's use that. So you wait for the game to load. There's a timer, so you also have to wait it. That's the pause button. This is for the speed. You adjust your speed with this side. We have the height. You can adjust your height with this. You use this as the fire button to shoot the enemy planes. You can pause the game using this. And these are boosts.
Okay.
You use to boost your speed.
Okay, so the main aim of the game is to do what?
To race with the enemy planes and shoot them. The more you shoot them, the more points you get. And the more points you get, the more you'll be able to unlock faster planes and better scenes.
Okay, then let me have a go.
As Kenyans, we have the ability, the mind, and the resources to be able to create quality stuff and games for them. They should go and check out and support our games as Kenyans because they are of international quality. If they are approved by Google and Microsoft, they are really international quality because they test them on the most sensitive devices before they can allow us to put them on their platforms. Yeah.
With me, I have Traffic Carrots. The main idea is these ninjas came on Earth.
These are the ninjas.
These are the ninjas. These guys that are running around over here. These are the ninjas. They came to Earth and they stole all the carrots and ate them. So these carrots over here.
Oh, the carrots down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are the remaining few carrots on Earth. You've been assigned the task of protecting these carrots.
Okay.
From all the ninjas who are coming to attack them.
These are the ninjas coming.
These are the ninjas. They're running really fast, coming towards your carrot.
They're running actually with the carrots.
Make sure they don't get to this pickup because then they'll have stolen your carrots.
So you have traps set all over the place.
Yeah, as you can see the white
they want you to reset. So
yeah,
you just come here and then you reset. Like this one that looks like a saw.
Yeah, you reset that, then it's going to die when it gets there. You can also shoot them like this. You just have to click on them. It's really hard. Or you can use a gun like that. Then
okay.
It's a knife actually, then it's going to die. Once the trap has been used, you're going to reset the trap again, again, and again. Then you wait for them. You can either, is he waiting for them, you can shoot them down. Okay. Or just use the knife over here, just like that.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Main objective being, don't let them get to your pickup. Okay. They're going to steal the carrots.
You don't want them taking any carrots,
Not
any more carrots.
They have eaten enough.
Wow, this is really nice.
Once the trap has been used, reset it, then you wait for the other ninja to come. As he's coming, he's going to be trapped. He's going to die.
So this is coming really
This is coming in about a month's time.
A month's time?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's a really intense game, really catchy.
To the guys who want to do innovation, you can really do it. You just have to be committed, be passionate about it. Invest your time in learning the skill and you'll be able to do it. Gaming is really fun in specific. It's not that hard, though many people don't do it. You can be able to get to gain fulfillment from it. Just go learn and keep your be focused, and you'll do it.
That is it for Innovation Corner. It will wrap up video games, but before we do, because we need to go and test what you're talking about. Yes. Catch me same place, same time, KUTV.